Hellcat is finally home. 2021 Charger Hellcat Widebody. And one thing I discovered is that the hood is pretty cool, but it doesn't maximize the ram air hood option that it has. I'll show you in a bit after it's doing its race cool down right now. We've been driving for over 6 hours to break it in. We've probably garnered about 1,500 miles. So all the features are open now. It's fully broken in. So today we got home and the box showed up that I'm going to install and show you guys, because it will maximize the ram air hood option of this car, which is pretty cool. And it's probably going to add to the loudness of the whine. So let me flip this camera and show you what I got here. The ram air hood, I'll show you in a bit after all that cool down is going on. So let me show you the parts that's in this box. Alrighty. That's the box, the air box to contain the filter. So the heat is contained, is not coming into the filters. It's probably the filter, and the tube is down here, and a few hoses. Let's see, I don't typically read instructions, so I'll just put this together. Okay, and I'll show you how it's done. Stay tuned. Alright, so this is what I was talking about. So it has this ram air hood. So air comes through here from, you know, the snorkel up here. So it really utilizes this hood. The problem is they didn't put an open air box. So right now the air just comes through this front grill with a little tube that goes in here. Right there, you'll see it. Right there, that's a tube. And the bottom that goes through here. So by installing the JLT cold air intake, it's gonna have 3 sources of air, which is from the bottom, from the middle, and then from the top, which will give it more breathing, more oxygen for combustion, and probably increase the whine. I'm excited about that. Whine increase the engine. Everything's hot right now, so, but I'm too excited, so I'm probably gonna start pulling away things here so I can install it. So I'll show you step by step, but I'm not gonna be very detailed because there's a lot of videos already on YouTube doing this. All right, let me get the parts and the tools, and let's get started. All right, so the JLT has very good instructions, colored, so I don't really need to tell you what to do. Pretty simple. It's all in color, which is awesome. So all you need is a 10 mil. Try to loosen your reservoir, or coolant reservoir, so you have more space to pull out the air box, the stock air box. And you need this one, I think. No, yeah, that's the one. An 8 mil for the front here. So you have to open the air box in order to pull it out. So here it is. Don't be afraid to pull it out, and JLT just squeeze this out. Squeeze this so you can get it out of the air box. And instruction are in full color. As you can see, the throttle body is very clean. It's brand new. 1,500 miles on it. All right, I'm gonna install the JLT intake and see how this goes. All right, guys, my wife's laughing at me because we just bought this 4 days ago, and I'm already taking it apart. And for those of you guys who think about your car, you truly understand. But she's laughing at me. So instruction says you have to remove the PCV sensor of the strut, 10 millimeter bolts. The thing is, this hose right here is a son of a gun to remove, so you have to heat it up with a hair dryer. I heat it up about 3 minutes, and I just use some brute force to pull it out. So that's where it's at, just in case you guys have trouble. Although the instruction did say hair dryer, it works, man. Just follow the instruction and proceed with the next step. Installed. If you follow the instructions, and I didn't, it's fairly easy. So you can see it's installed, and I'm gonna let my buddy here rev it. Go ahead. Like, and then let go. There you go. One more. Like that. Just like that. One more. Yeah. One more. All right. So you hear that? Sounds loud. Now it's time for a drive. All right. All right. This is a cold start for a 2021 Charger Hellcat Widebody. He's got 1,500 miles on it and fully broken in. And we're gonna go for a muffler delete today, so I want to document this cold start. All right, for headphone users, watch your ears. Finished installing the JLT intake last night, and finished late, so I wasn't able to document a better video for the installation or the after the installation sound. So I'm gonna try to document it this morning so that you guys can hear what it sounds like. So the car has a stock muffler right now, so you can hear. I'm gonna go for a muffler delete later on today, but also want to make sure that I document the installation of the JLT cold air intake. So hear the sound, hopefully. I did install the pre-filter, they call it, to keep the filter clean from dust. So here we go. That's first gear. Second gear. That's third gear. That's with the windows closed. That's the exhaust that you hear right now with the stock from the factory. I want to make sure that we hear it for my own documentation and for you guys who are trying to do some modifications for better sound. Let's go for a car wash, and then we'll try it with the windows open for better sound. Alright, this time open windows, manual mode, sport mode. sound that you'll hear with the open windows. Sorry for the vomiting wind, just can't avoid that. But it's loud. Now you sit in the car, inside the car, so you'll be listening to it from inside. And when you're driving this car, we drove this car for a long time over the weekend. It's fairly quiet. You can barely hear the wind noise. And for you to be able to hear it that loud with the windows closed, that means if you're standing outside and this is passing through, that whine is definitely super loud. So I'm very, very happy with the way this turned out, the JLT intake. Not only does it maximizes the ram air hood that the 2021 has, but it gives you a better sound. And it took a while to assemble it and put it together, because some of the neighbors came and decided to talk to me about the car. So that was fun. Anyways, also you hear the exhaust. The stock exhaust is not that loud, and I'll document the muffler delete exhaust in about 2-3 hours from now. Alright, if you like this video, please click the like button and share it. And if you be so kind to subscribe, that would help the channel a lot. I'm gonna do my best to document all the modifications that I do with this Hellcat, so you guys can follow along. Alright, take care and stay safe out there.